Hi everyone, it's Missy, and welcome back to another unboxing video. I sometimes do unboxing videos when I make a big purchase, I should say, on Amazon. And this big purchase is a birthday present to me. I had purchased a camera a little while ago. It was an action camera, works great for action videos, not for the stuff that I do. I also need to have a better camera for taking pictures for the various things that I do. And so I purchased a brand new camera, and I also purchased a few other things to go with it, but I'll show all that to you. The first thing I wanted to point out is that it does have a lithium-ion battery, so they always put on these lovely caution emblems on the side. And I did split it open, but I have not touched the contents inside. I just wanted to make sure that it was easier for you guys to see. And that's what I got, the Canon EOS Rebel T6 camera. This is a bundle set. Right away I want to point out, I honestly did not touch anything in this box. This is how it came. Now there's a couple other people that reviewed this bundle on Amazon and said the same thing. It looked like people just shoved things in the box, which is what they did. They just put it all in the box. It almost looks like I was packing up to move. Typically I'm not used to seeing this with Amazon because they have all this packaging in there, which they really didn't have, so this stuff probably got kind of shook around, which I don't really care for. But let's start off with the camera. So the reason why I chose this camera is because, well, it's Wi-Fi, which I thought was pretty cool, but it's actually a model that they're discontinuing because I believe the Rebel T6, there's now a T6i, like a lowercase I on the side. So because they're discontinuing a model, they like to mark it down. I like to buy marked down stuff because I honestly don't need to have the latest thing. This camera actually already scares me because with the top view, I see there's a lot of different settings. The camera I'm filming with right now, I got the play button, I got the delete button, I got the volume up and down, and I got the record button. That's it. I like that. It's simple. Anyway, it does come with the various lenses that I'll be showing you in a moment, but hopefully you guys can see in the box. 18.0 megapixels, the EOS Movie Full HD. That's what I'm hoping to make use of. I have the Canon Connect station. Yeah, and then it has the Wi-Fi. So this is the kit. So that's pretty cool. So the other things that I got in the bundle, and by the way, if you're interested in this bundle, I'll have a link to it below in the description. But I have the EF 75 300mm lens right there, which is pretty cool. That's not exactly the lens I was looking for, but professional wide angle lens. Now this is the one that I thought would be kind of cool. It's 58mm wide angle. Just because I want to go tripping to the Grand Canyon and so forth, I thought the wide angle shots would be cool for landscape. So, but we'll see. Like I said, I've never ever had a camera this fancy before. We got the filter kit, we got the multi-coated filter kit, the UV protection filter, the CPL filter, the FLD filter, fluorescent, so yeah. The different colors filters. And then the 2x2 professional telephoto lens. I honestly do not know what that is for. Oh, it's for close-ups, I suppose. I'm assuming. Might have to really work hard to figure this out. This is the wrist grip strap that I'll be putting on to the side of the camera. I'm supposed to have a charger. I'm hoping this is the charger. They always put it in blank white boxes. And it is, oh no, it's a flash. Okay. And I believe the review said this is a manual flash. This camera has automatic settings, thankfully, but it does have the manual settings. Let's see, it looks like a professional cleaning kit for the camera, which is handy. Digital ultraviolet filter, so another filter. You can kind of see, kind of moved in there. There we go. It's supposed to be like that. It doesn't appear to be broken. But like I said, stuff was shifting around in here. Let's see, memory card wallet, because it comes with two 32 gigabyte memory cards. So I've always wanted a memory card wallet. That would be very handy because they are starting to stack up, pile up on me. Well, let's see what else we got in here. We have the card reader. I have one, but this, you know, it's always nice to have another one in a drawer in case you're looking for one. It's the SD card reader for the computer. This is the reason why I really got the kit, because of the case. I really wanted to have a good camera case, studio bag to carry the camera as well as the accessories in. Right now I am pleased with the case and I'm pleased with the pockets. This is a lot like, remember those old big camcorders with the tapes? That's the case. This reminds me exactly like those cases that I used to have with that when I was a kid hauling around my parents' camcorder. So, nice big pocket, extra straps in there, perfect. That's going to work out great. The other thing that I liked about this is the stands. Now this is the little stand. They showed the person hanging onto it like this with the camera in it. And then I also believe it folds out into a mini tripod. But I'm not sure it clamps down on a table or something along them lines. But the X-Pix. And then you had the larger stand. And there's something else in here. It looks like a fiber cloth for cleaning. And that is it. That's the end of the box. This is the stand I was more interested in. It has a kind of a carrying strap. A lot of people said that they felt this stand was on the chintzy side. I was hoping it was going to be a nice stand. This is a telescoping stand. I have one I'm using with my camera I have now. But of course that isn't going to fit this new camera. Yeah, they weren't kidding. It is chintzy. But it looks like it would do the job. Especially if I have it in the lower position. It feels pretty sturdy. And actually, looking at the stand itself, yeah, it has the, I might be able to use it with another camera I have. It has a little leveler in there. But in the telescoping lens, but you can see how it rattles. Not tight at all. Now the stand I'm using right now was 15 bucks, a lot tighter than this thing. So, not happy with the quality of the stand, disappointed, but it will work inside. I'm probably going to purchase a better one for outdoor use, but for inside, if it doesn't get knocked around in this position that I use on the tabletop, it should work. But it was nice it came with the carrying bag. So I'm going to open up this lens so you guys can see. You have all these instructions that come with this stuff. So the lens was actually packaged very well inside the box. Very happy to see that because I don't want this to be broken. Has the cover on it, so that's good. Caps, covers, I think we take it off. There we go. Perfect. If I can get it back on. Yes. So adjustable. I've always wanted to do that. That's pretty cool. Then of course the other side looks pretty good too. You just snap that on. Really. So that's going to be fun to figure out. And I know you guys are probably laughing because you own fancy cameras, you know how they work, but you know, it's my first one. And it was your first one, you had to learn too, right? So, I actually bought this separate. Canon EOS Rebel T6 1300D for dummies. I actually had quite a few recommendations for this. This is also in full color, which I really like. And considering that you don't get a manual with the camera, really, this is a perfect book, they said, to start to finish of how to use your camera and everything with it. So this is going to come in real helpful for me. Also, on my computer, I don't even have a photo editing software program. So I was also given this as a recommendation, the Adobe Photoshop Elements, because the Elements is a lot cheaper than the full-blown Photoshop Pro, of course. And cheaper for me is always better. I'm not sure exactly what I'll need to do, but I like how it says turn frowns upside down. That is so cool. I hope I can figure out some different things for this with this software, especially when I have a fancy camera. I want to be able to edit my pictures when I need to. So, last but not least, I'm going to open up the camera box, I should say. So inside you get the limited warranty card. Here are the manuals, very thin. One of course is in English, the other one would be in Spanish. So yeah, there's not too many instructions, or the font would be very, very small. And then your guide to better photos, Flash Classroom. So I'll go through those too, of course. I'm just hoping that that other book would be more helpful. Get another strap for the camera. Oh my goodness, got even more stuff. So this is the charger. Got a cord. Sure. This was the lens I was looking for. Right here. The 18 to 55 millimeter lens. I'm using this for fashion shoots, photography. I want a really clear picture for actually my other YouTube channel, but I'm doing some pattern making now, so I want to use this lens most of all to get a very, very clear photo, especially with the poor lighting I have in my house. So I'm very happy that I do have that lens because I didn't see it in the rest of the box. And this should be the camera. Take that off. Sure like to use a lot of packaging in the box, which is good. Hopefully, let's see if I could get this off. Here we go. So there it is, the Rebel T6. And I like how they give you all these buttons and not much room to hang on to the thing. But right now I could tell you, now you can see the camera I use to film with. That's it right there. That is it. But anyway, all these buttons on this one really scare me. That is a lot of buttons. Of course, some of them make sense. You got the menu, you got the play, power button, you know, I get that, but wow, on off, always important to know. But and I could tell where some stuff is going to hook up. The flash on top, of course, you're going to put your lenses right where underneath the lens cap. When you switch those out, know how to put the straps on there. Card reader, battery on the bottom, and of course where you insert that camera into the stand into the camera. So, but I'm really looking forward to using this. I'm really glad everything came in one piece, considering it was all jumbled together. But that was the unboxing video, and I hope that you found it a little bit informative, showing you the different things that I got. I believe I got everything that was on that list. But like I said, you could look at the description below for links. I'll also have a link to the Photo Elements software. I'll have a link to this book if you're interested in this. And maybe I can do some videos to show you guys how to use this camera, how I learned how to use this camera. If you're interested, you can watch those as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.